in my childhood,
Yeah.
in the 80s, it's like people would pass away in their 60s, in their early 70s, right? Now we're having folks passing away in their 90s. And when I say people still are going to have enough money, I'm saying when we're planned into their 90s, they're going to have
Hmm.
plenty of money. And a lot of times it comes down to like, do you want to be helping society more sooner? Do you want to be helping your family sooner rather than waiting until your kids or your grandkids are in their 70s or 50s before you're helping them? So it's
Right.
kind of just allowing yourself that lens. I think there's a framework that you can think through for this that we can kind of touch on today. And that's kind of like, one would just be looking at like, who would you want to be helping? And when would you want to see that impact? Do you want to see it now or do you want to see it later? Right? If I want to give a big endowment fund, I probably want to do that later so I can let my assets grow and give a big number. But if I want to be helping today to help people, sooner is better, right? And then, of course, you already mentioned the tax angle. We can chat about that a little bit more. What can we do there? Taxes may not be a part of it, though, directly, meaning we may not get the bang for our buck of giving. If we give to a charity, of course we can. But if we're giving to, if I want to give to just you, Nick, so that you can go get some really cool surfboards, I
Yeah,
don't
would
get a
love that.
tax benefit for that, but I do get the impact of going surfing with you and you get that gift. So it kind of comes down to that angle too. And then it's looking at, well, what kind of assets do you have for what's the best way to do
Yeah.
giving?
Yeah.
Whether it be giving for a gift, just to give a gift or taxes. And then there's also just control. Like, how do you feel about letting go control and letting other people be able to make choices with their
Hmm.
own money?
Yeah.
And then of course there's cash flow. You want to make sure you're okay. And then there's just this little thing called family dynamics. And
Just a little thing,
how
right?
are
Yeah.
you going to handle that?
Oh,
Um,
by the way.
yeah, and that actually reminds me, like I know of a family where one of the family members needed help, and so
Mhm.
one of the parents gave a lump sum to help a person with like a home purchase, and
Nice.
then another a parent also helped, I think, support payments while they were getting on their feet. And it's like they could choose to make that even. I'm putting that in quotes, even,
Right.
because I
Right.
think that's where family dynamics come in with
Hmm.
everyone else. Or they could just go, you know what? Those who need it get it, and those who don't need it don't. And you guys share the spoils of what's left over and anything in between. And I think that's got a good framework of those kind of 5 things, 6 things to think about as we talk today.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we overcomplicate it, right? Or we just stay stuck in like, oh, this is the way that it should be. But part of our job, as you know, is like, how do we expand the conversation? How do we flip the norms on their head? I think a lot of times, as an advisor, we get paid just to present people with options. To say, hey, have you thought about this? Or here's another way you can accomplish that, but let's look at it differently and like, let's talk through this.